Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and ooh, you're looking so cute today. If I'm the first one to tell you, lucky me. If not, then you probably already knew it. I'm here today courtesy of Sweetwater, and Hercules stands, hangers, stands. It's just called, the brand's called Hercules, and here you go. You might have seen a previous video I did with Hercules. After one of my guitars fell off the wall, Hercules reached out and they graciously gave me everything I needed to put new stands on my walls. So Hercules has always been really good to me, and I wanted to try out a few of their other products because I have several things that are related to, my office, my studio, but I didn't have very many Hercules things that I could take on stage with me. So Sweetwater asked, hey, you want some Hercules stuff? And I said, absolutely. I'd love to show you all what I got. The first one is this little Hercules stand. It is officially called the Mini Guitar Stand. The letters are GS, and then the numbers are 401, and the other letters are BB. But this is a little stand that it's not going to be hanging from the neck, but that also makes it more portable, and that's typically what I use live. So whatever is most portable that I can fit in my mono vertigo bag or whatever. So this is the first one I got. And the second one, and let's just show you a little bit. This first one has kind of these metal components. The second one is all plastic and it folds out, and I'm kind of familiar with this style of stand. I have something really similar, and I do want to show it to you to show you how the Hercules one is different and, in my opinion, better. Because I just got some no-name thing on Amazon when I first started playing, and it works okay, but you're going to see why the Hercules one I prefer. Last but not least, I got an iPad chart holder. If you are familiar with the podcast, you've probably heard me say that when it comes to me playing shows, memorization costs extra. My brain is mush since the pandemic, and I'm just not as good at remembering things as I used to be, or memorizing things. After all, I play a lot of shows that are one-off gigs, so learning 15 to 25 songs for a single gig and memorizing them with maybe a month's notice, that's pretty difficult, especially considering I don't just play guitar full-time, and I don't just learn other people's songs full-time. I have lots of other things that I do. So this iPad stand I was super, super excited for. I've always wanted one, but I've never used one. So yeah, let me unbox these bad boys and tell you what I think about them. Stay tuned. All right, so I want to start with the folding stand. I have another folding stand in my hand right now, but this is the Hercules one. And this is the one that I had been using. I liked this because it did fit just in the pocket of my mono vertigo bag, but the Hercules one fits better. It's significantly smaller, and I really like that about this one. Just look, it really is tinier. And it's a more normal shape as well. This one's kind of triangular. This one folds up into basically a rectangle. So that's really neat. I'm going to drop that one on the ground. This one also honestly feels a lot more robust. You pull it out like that, and you open it, and your guitar just rests. And here, electric guitar can rest and have a little bit of back there. But if it's an acoustic guitar, this just folds down really naturally. Another thing I like about this is, and I've already dropped the other one on the ground, so, but this has a wider back. So this has a bigger base, B-A-S-E. So I'd be a lot less concerned about everything toppling over. I've used these stands, this style of stand for years. I've never had any issues with the guitar falling out of it. It's kind of rubberized right here. It grabs it really nicely. I think this is a great stand. And this is the, it's just called Guitar Stand. And it is the GS200B. But yeah, so this folds out. That's a really neat kind of folding mechanism. My partner actually is over here, and he has... So actually, I don't know if the base is actually... Oh yeah, look how much wider the Hercules is. hi, I'm in here. So yeah, that's just more secure. I like that a lot better. It's amazing that they both made it smaller and gave it a wider base. But yeah, really quick to fold up. Just be careful you don't pinch yourself. That could happen. And let's look at the other guitar stand, the Guitar Stand Mini. So it's pretty small. It's heavier, definitely heavier than the other one. And it would fit in a monotic, if you know what that is, or a backpack really easily. It won't fit in the pocket of a gig bag, probably without like pushing out a little bit. I think this probably would fit in some physical, like hard shell guitar cases with the little foldy secret compartment in it. But yeah, this one folds out like that and around like that. Again, really quick setup, pretty wide, secure base. It's not going to fit an acoustic guitar unless it's a very thin one. It would fit like an Acoustasonic size. I'm pretty sure it would fit my Gretsch, which is an arch top, but it would be kind of close. So we've got the Gretsch here. Yeah, it fits right in the Gretsch. Oh, so you might see. So that's a pretty thick, this is very awkward, but that's a pretty thick guitar. And I feel really secure with it in there. In fact, I'm just gonna put this over here. Bing. May I have the Gretsch back, please? Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead and set it up. I put it a little bit close to the wall, but there it is. It's sitting there. All right, and last but certainly not least, the tablet holder. So the tablet holder actually comes with a little carrying bag, which I think is really nice. I was kind of feeding this through part of the monotic bag when I was using it, which kind of secured it in place. But this is the only one that came with its own little carrying bag. So open that. And there we go. So this took a little bit more trial and error. I'm not used to using these, but it connects really securely. There's some rubber there to really grip, like a microphone stand. And then you close it. This swivels, kind of locks in, which is nice. And then it swivels on the ball as well, but just like really, really swivels freely. So you can get a good angle kind of no matter what you're going for. And you're gonna wanna put the iPad in so that the bottom is here and the top is here. When I first started using it, I was using it sideways and I was like, it's kind of slipping down, and it never fell off, but I did play a whole gig where it was just kind of sideways like that. And the iPad, it still held, but not completely. It didn't stick where I wanted it to. And then I was like, oh wait, I can just do it long ways. What am I doing? So I have an iPad Mini, a little bit harder to read, it shows. Fits the iPad Mini pretty well. And then you take it out. Beep. You can see, like, obviously the iPad Mini is not gonna go on that at all, that direction at all. But then I have my iPad full size. This is not an iPad Pro, which it is just the larger size of an iPad. In my Logitech case, and then you have to pull up on both sides, but it fits it. So doing it like that, quite secure, no shifting, but when I had it the other way, it worked just fine for the record. But when I had it this way, it kind of started to slide down like that as I was playing, and it stopped sliding at about that point. But enough to make you a little nervous, but it held out. That gig was a few hours long, so it just kind of got to that point and then never stopped sliding. But yeah, definitely do the vertical way. But yeah, that is a look at these stands. As far as which stand I would recommend, if I could only pick one, I would pick the flatter folding guitar stand. That's just because it's easier to transport, and it just fits in the pocket of a gig bag or the outside pocket of a backpack or something like that. Really super transportable. You won't even notice it's there. The other one, the mini, probably a little sturdier, but like this could definitely stand up to the rigors of the road. I don't doubt the other Hercules stand could either, because it's so similar to the cheapy guy I got on Amazon years ago, and I took that on tour and it was fine. Great, dandy. The other benefit of this foldy up one is that it can confidently fit an acoustic guitar. Meanwhile, the mini guitar stand, it's not adjustable, but there is one specifically for acoustic guitars. It's the 401BB. I have the 402B. So, yeah. They make one specifically for acoustic guitars, but I find this to be the flat folding one. The GS200B, really versatile, really compact. I think they're both great. I would trust them both with my guitars. And in fact, I've played a few gigs with them already. In fact, one of my gigs, I brought both of these because I had to play two different guitars. Because I had different tunings. But thank you again to Sweetwater and Hercules for sending me these to demo. They've really made a difference in my live shows. It's honestly a game changer. I used to play with a binder on a music stand, and that's just one extra thing to bring that can be pretty bulky. I know that people make fold-up music stands, but if I can just attach this to a microphone stand, that's going to be significantly easier. So yeah, thanks for watching. Again, finally, probably the third time I've said this, thank you to Sweetwater. If you are interested in buying anything by Hercules, please consider using the affiliate link in the video description. It's a great way to support the channel doing things you're probably going to do anyway. So let's just be honest with ourselves and each other for that one. Always appreciate Sweetwater. They've been fantastic to me, and I really like them as a company. So to everyone out there, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell your favorite brands about us. Check us out at patreon.com/getoffset. Merch at getoffsetpodcast.com/shop. Get alerts for the premieres and stuff. And if you ever want to super chat us, I always appreciate that so much. Your support means the world to me. Yeah, but everyone out there, until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.